the woman who could only reflect light but never hold it. You met her when you were still half asleep. She arrived like dawn, breaking all golden promises and "I see you" whispers, her laughter a perfect echo of your unspoken thoughts. Of course you fell. Who wouldn't love a living mirror? The way she seemed to understand parts of you even you couldn't articulate. How she finished your sentences with words you didn't know you needed. Her eyes kaleidoscopes that reflected back exactly what you wanted to see. But here's the truth they don't tell you about mirrors. They only show what stands before them. Behind the glass, nothing but shadow and silver nitrate. The moment you started choosing her, really choosing her, with your boundaries and standards and hard nose, the glass began to crack. Small fissures, at first a dismissive comment here, a forgotten promise there. Then deeper fractures, accusations thrown like stones, words twisted into weapons. She didn't know how to love a man who demanded nothing but honesty. A man who offered stability instead of drama. Chaos was her mother tongue, learned in childhood rooms where love came with conditions and safety was never guaranteed. Your wholeness made her feel her own brokenness too keenly. So she left the stove on after cooking lies, watching quietly as smoke filled your lungs. Let the back door unlocked for old ghosts to slip through, ex-lovers, half-truths, manufactured emergencies. Fed your trust to the wolves while pretending to pray for its safe reader. Planted landmines in your happiest memories, so nowhere felt sacred anymore. Studied your vulnerabilities with the precision of a surgeon, only to use the scalpel against you. You watched in real time as she unraveled, not because you asked too much, but because she couldn't breathe in clean air. Your authenticity was oxygen deprivation to lungs accustomed to manipulation's thinner atmosphere. Your boundaries were prison walls to someone who'd only known freedom through control. Toxicity was her oxygen. Theft made her pulse race. Betrayal, her favorite sacrament. The higher the stakes, the more alive she felt. Breaking things gave her purpose, especially hearts that believed in restoration. She spoke of trauma like credentials, wore her damage like designer labels, but healing. That was to quiet a revolution for someone addicted to earthquake romance. And when you finally stood still, when you refused to chase, to beg, to bleed, she ran back to the shadows where the rules were simple. Take before you're taken from. Hurt before you're hurt. Never let them see the emptiness within. The tragedy isn't that she left, it's that she chose the chains. When offered the key, she swallowed it whole and called it survival. Perhaps somewhere, in moments of rare stillness, she glimpses what could have been. Perhaps she wonders what it might feel like to be known rather than merely reflected. To create light rather than just bounce it back. But wonder isn't enough to break generational curses. And you, with your hard-earned boundaries and reclaimed peace, understand now what you couldn't see before. Some people are so afraid of their own shadow, they'll burn down any room where light threatens to reveal it. Your healing isn't in figuring out why she couldn't stay. It's in understanding why you must.